I really should organize my dresser, but that's days from now problem. Hello there. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Renika Shedora and I'm an artist. If you're not new here, welcome back. I decided randomly on the spot to do an art vlog, a day in the life. It is currently 2:36, 2:30 in the morning. And I'm still up because I'm doom scrolling and I'm looking up ideas for future art videos or art I want to create. But in other news, today I'm going to go out to get some art supplies in the city. So yes, follow along with me. This is going to be a short vlog. I'm telling you that right now. It is currently 8:50 a.m. I unexpectedly woke up early after staying up pretty late. But the store I'm going to doesn't open till later. So you know what I'm going to do in the meantime? I'm going to go back to sleep because I can. So I am finally out of bed at 10:35. Let's ignore the fact that I set my alarm for 10 a.m. to get up and get ready. But the thing is, I heard the wind blow outside my window like crazy, and I know it wasn't the fan or the heat. So I was like, there's no way I'm going outside, but it seems to have slowed down. So let's get up. I'm really glad I did my hair last night, so it's not as bad. I just gotta brush it out. Updo ponytail. Hang on. Oh, wrong thing. I look like I have a bird's nest, like an actual, like, what's that one bird from the movie Rio? Who has hair like this? I can't think. Crazy part is, it was 40 degrees yesterday, but I have to, and I was a little warm, but I have to dress, and my purse fell. I have to dress a little bit. I have to wear layers still because it's 40 degrees, but it says it feels like 15 due to the wind. Ooh, I gotta wipe my mouth. Okay, here's my going into the city girl outfit today. Got the long skirt and the jacket and the keys and pepper spray because I am a city girl. It's where I put on my big coat. Time to go. I'm home. Ah! So we're gonna completely ignore the fact that the longest part of my trip was me being in the actual bookstore, in the art store, and not the to and fro. And like, it took me an hour to decide what all I wanted from the art store just to get a little bit. And yeah, as soon as I left, I was able to catch a bus back. So it was like, all that took me that long to get out just to not even stay there long. We're gonna completely ignore that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let me show you what I got. So I got this stack of paper. I was thinking of making those little miniature cards that artists paint and sell. I have been seeing that a lot on my For You page on TikTok. So I'm like, maybe I should do it. But who knows? We'll see. I struggle with drawing small. So I might just cover this entire sheet and sell that. I got these pack-up panels. I'm trying to paint smaller because most of my big paintings are back home in the South. And I know I might have to help my parents or help my family cover those shipping costs. So, and I want to have more inventory of my art here. But yeah, mostly, hopefully it won't cost as much as shipping from what my friend Maddie said, who tries to ship stuff. It doesn't matter. I got this small pen here. I need a more detailed pen. Yeah, I'm a real YouTuber now. I think this is like $1, maybe, or at least $1.50, something like that. I think this is also $1.50. I just needed a bigger brush. Yeah, I think that's all that I got. That's all I got. I was on a budget. I just needed something a little small to win me over and to help me make art. But the funny part is like, I'm gonna at least take a little break from painting. And by little break, I mean at least like 2 or 3 days. But it may be from posting as well, because I've been doing a lot of art lately for Art and Found Day. And if you don't know, Art and Found Day is where artists leave free art around their neighborhoods. And I'll show the pieces that I made for Art and Found Day here. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm trying to think as I'm talking. But let me show you the art I have made this week recently. I made this beauty right here. That's probably going to be an art print. I did a great job on this. I got to say. Yes. One thing I do want to mention about Art and Found Day is a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I had left some pieces. I made 2 pieces to leave around my neighborhood for free as a test drive. One of those pieces did end up destroyed, and I remade it into a mixed media piece. Hold on, let me get it. So yeah, these pieces right here were from a painting of a rose that got mangled up on the street. And I don't think it was the wind that blew it away, because it had been torn out of the package I put it in, was nowhere to be found, and the painting was just on the ground, mangled up. So I took some of the pieces and made this painting. It's about perseverance, about the scars left behind from endurance or perseverance. And so when I did Art and Found Day this time, I couldn't find one. I went back to the places and I couldn't find the paintings, and I was like, I even looked in the trash and looked on the ground. I was like, where is it? Clearly, in my mind, it was like so evident that it was going to be discarded, but it wasn't. And actually, the people who reached out to me about the piece, that was the one piece I thought would be discarded, because it was on a park bench. It was on a very not crowded, a lot of traffic, let me say that. And it just reminded me, I do not have a lot of faith that people will like my art. I have a weird balance. I shouldn't expect everyone to like my art, but I shouldn't expect everyone to hate my art as well. You know, I should just like have more hope, have more faith that someone will like my art eventually. And even if they don't, that doesn't mean that piece is worthless, that it deserves to be discarded, so to speak. Other people may treat my art like trash. Doesn't mean I should as well, if that makes sense. I hope that makes some type of sense. You get where I'm going. Disclaimer for this day in the life of an artist, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm just profiting off my small business, so I get to stay home or sleep in. I do have a day job. I do. And I do have a day job a new job that I'm still getting the hang of. But usually before the job, I would sleep. I or days off, I will usually sleep in as late as I want because I'm not a morning person and all my creative ideas come in at night. Yeah, just want to make that disclaimer. And if you haven't got a day job, I know it's a struggle, trust me, for my artists out there, and your small business is slow, I do suggest getting a day job just in the meantime to help with bills and stuff, because selling art nowadays is a lot. This economy, man, trying to promote yourself, so your art, ooh la la. Next videos will be drawing related. I'm gonna try my best. If I paint something or draw something tonight, I'm gonna record it and that'll be the next video, but it might not come out weeks from now. Sorry, not sorry. Now I'm about to make lunch, and by lunch I mean make cereal. Renika, why are you eating cereal for lunch? Because I didn't eat breakfast. Renika, why you didn't make breakfast? It's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm about to make cereal, and I'll make some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Fruit Loops, not sponsored. Cookies, yeah. Okay, cookies are made. Now me and my roommates have cookies, delicious cookies to eat for sweets. Also, as a part of my day, I usually make about 5 social media posts, 3 on TikTok and 2 on Instagram. I usually do more on TikTok because I get more interaction, more engagement. And I don't mean just views and likes. I have people commenting of like, oh, I get inspired by this piece. I get inspired by what you post. Or like, oh, I really like what you posted. And I get genuine advice on there. Instagram, the engagement has been really slow for the past couple of years. So I don't post as much there. Like I may post 3 posts every day on TikTok because I really like TikTok and I really like the community on there. Whereas Instagram is like every other day, every few days, I should say. I highly suggest if you're an artist and you're thinking about getting on Threads, I suggest you get on there, but it's up to you. And I suggest that you get on there because I have found great opportunities. Like I just found a creative who's looking to film artists about why they create art in their story. And so I get to be a part of that short film now. And there's other people who are looking to find certain YouTubers. So it's like Twitter, but I would say it's less chaotic in my opinion. So if you're looking for opportunities locally, maybe Threads may be the way to do it. But hey, again, if you don't want to get on another platform, I completely understand because it is a lot. But yeah, that is about the sum of my day. Pretty boring, but this is why I don't do these vlogs all the time, because it's pretty boring. But I just wanted to give an example of my day-to-day life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like the scenery of the city. Let me know your thoughts, what I should do next, of what my next drawing and talk with me video should be. As always, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night. Bye.